Maximize your vehicle's performance with a high-quality battery from One Stop Battery Shop. PowerMaster, Turbo, Alpha, Falcon, and Rocket batteries. Starting from as low as $399 with 12 months warranty. Car Essentials also available. Nationwide delivery. Call or visit any of our 6 locations today.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited, fulfilling all your household needs.
At SIFA Marketing Company Limited, we offer a wide selection of top-quality roll-on roll-off and brand new vehicles. Whether you're looking for a Toyota Hiace, Nissan E26, Honda Vezel, Toyota, Prius, AD Wagon, Hilux and so much more, we've got you covered. Call us or visit us today.
Looking for reliable tech and security solutions? TCS is your go-to expert. Protect your home or business with our HK Vision and UniView line of CCTV cameras with professional installation. We also provide PC services, parts, social media management, and much more. Call now for a free quote today.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Meet Bob the Fixer. If it's broken, he's already fixing it. I'm fixing that. Fixing that. I'm fixing this too! So where does Bob go to get all his stuff? PCS Hardware Limited. Built for builders like you.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papri Road, Lower Barapore for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
With first-class service repairs and installation, Pro Cool cooling down the nation. AC Works is what we do, residential and commercial too. Don't let the heat get the best of you. Pick up your phone and call Pro Cool.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs, we have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading, automotive is what we do as we stand ready to serve you.
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, our retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment.
There's a powerful switch inside your body, AMPK. It tells your system to burn fat, balance blood sugar, and boost energy. Berberine Plus activates AMPK naturally, supporting metabolism, weight management, and healthy insulin function. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powered by AMPK, perfected by nature.
Purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg, and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Introducing CTS College's Early Learners Academy, our physical school with a nursery, daycare, and preschool. With qualified and experienced staff, modern classrooms, and the latest teaching methods and technology, your child would get the personal care and education they deserve. Activities include potty training, storytelling, phonics, craft, academics, and field trips. Enroll your child today at CTS College's Early Learners Academy.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete classes which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Celebrate your special event in style with Party Paradise. We offer popular character-themed party supplies, kids' clothing, wholesale on balloons and acrylic wares like wine glasses, champagne flutes, designer plates with cutlery to match, and much more. Located at Chaguanas, Gulf City Mall, and Tobago.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent.
They've got the
whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Variety Supplies Limited, famously known as Denny. We believe in value for your money. We have in stock a wide range of affordable flowers, stuffed toys, food warmers, and storage bins. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4-burner $325. 2-burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650. 2-burner tabletop $550. Glyphos herbicide 3 liters $85. We've got quality and prices you love. Come in to 99 Walper Road, Faizabad. Just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Denny, where variety meets value.
Book the I.A.N Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250 and book your live event coverage today.
Enhance your interiors with the unmatched quality of SPC flooring from Steamore Limited. Our premium floors are waterproof, low maintenance, and built to endure, featuring advanced multi-layer construction for lasting performance. Our expert installation is backed by a 12-month warranty, ensuring excellence from product to finish. Enjoy exclusive pricing at $18.95 per square foot or $57 per plank. Warner Village, Charlieville. Quality flooring, professional installation. That's the Steamore standard.
Light up your home with elegance with Bright Idea's stunning new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. From modern designs, beautiful timeless classics, and elegant ceiling fans. Perfect for illuminating your space any festive season. Find the perfect glow at amazing prices. Only at Bright Ideas. 9 locations. Now open in Chaguanas. Bright Ideas. Visit us today and let your home shine.
There's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to all those of you who are locked online. A special good evening to all those of you looking at me from all over the world. I want to say a special good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, and I tell you this today, it's all about standing up for what is right. And, you know, I was investigating a story, a developing situation where persons said that, the Venezuelan government said that they had a Trinidad national who they had up there and they charged him for terrorism. Now, this guy can get 30 years, no less than 30 years. But I started to pay attention to it, and I want to tell you, as a result of paying attention to that developing story, where it brought me to. And you're going to be shocked today. It's going to be shocked today. And I want 29 minutes of your time. 29 minutes of your time. Also, a Spanish national was shot dead in the south area today. The Tabaquite Road here. Also, it's already happening, but it's going to happen a little more today. It's going to happen a little more. You're going to love me more. But let me tell you why you're going to love me more. Because this machine that I have here, I'm going to tell you how you can get this machine. I'm going to tell you how you can have access to this machine. And I'm going to tell you all about the company. I'm going to tell you why I told them to bring it on my set. And I did not even, well, that's product placement. So that's a separate arrangement. But it doesn't have anything to do with you. But I'm going to tell you how companies can get this machine. Offices can get this machine, dental offices, doctor's office, salons, barbershops, supermarkets. How you could get this machine. And I'll tell you all about it. And you better make sure and take advantage of it, because what they did for me, it is just amazing. And it's not about only for me, but I said do it for my viewers. Do it for my viewers. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, also with respect to Berberine Plus, the Berberine Plus, we got giveaways this starting from tomorrow for Berberine Plus. I got giveaways for Berberine Plus starting from tomorrow. As you know, I'm as they say, the brand ambassador for Stamina Energy. And you better make sure and you have your Stamina Energy. So also, ladies and gentlemen, today, with respect to the road rage, I made a breakthrough with that. It is not a police officer. It is not the person seen in the video assaulting the guy there. He's not a police officer, because I spoke to the person that a lot of people told me about and sent me photos of this policeman who works in Freeport. No, that it's not him. It's not him. It is not him. It is not him. Also, police investigates after a live run of ammunition was found at a primary school. Yeah. Also, Venezuelan man was shot and killed during a police-involved shooting on Wednesday. Also, TNT designates Venezuela Tren de Agua as a terrorist entity. Okay, remember we spoke about that. Tren de Agua. Also, heavy security traffic restriction as Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi set to arrive in Trinidad and Tobago in Trinidad on Thursday. Also, traffic restriction in place for India Prime Minister official visit. Also, ladies and gentlemen, body found near Lady Young Road. Police suspect homicide. Victim hand, feet and neck tied. Also, he tried to start over but was hunted down and murdered, killing over drug debt. Penal friendship. The construction site killer. Okay, man discovered his sister neighbor hanging in the garage of the victim's home. Also, security detail pulled from Stuart Young 1 day after pensions revoked. Security detail pulled, but I never knew that while you were not when you vacate the office as a prime minister, you lose the election or whatever. I never knew you had a detail. For a few months. Okay, for a few months. Al-Rawi apologizes to AG Jeremy over pre-election market crap comments, praises role in Piaco case. Protests outside CPEP head office in St. Madeleine. San Fernando chain snatched in broad daylight on High Street. Team caught with knife at school, charged for possession. TV, ice cream and popcorn stolen during a break in at Carnage preschool late last month. Garden emergency branch cops on road traffic exercise at the corner of Endeavour Connector Road and Chan Ramlal Street right in front of my studio. Toddler shot dead in horrific road rage attack caught on camera in Brazil. So there's a lot to tell you today. But and also something that is happening that you don't know of that is affecting trade. That is affecting stuff leaving this country. And it is slackness. It is slackness. And I'm going to bring it to your attention. You know, I realize that, and I want to tell you this, that I have a duty to tell you what is going on. What is going on in Trinidad and Tobago and by extension, and things that affect us. So I want you to sit back, relax, continue to follow us on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we're going to start this thing.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs. We have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do as we stand ready to serve you.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Love brings us together, brings new beginnings, blooms new life. Trust Pregnacare to be there for you at every step of your pregnancy. From Vitabiotics.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today. Create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Yum Yum Chicken Bologna 3 packs for $20. Nestle Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Island Pride Sardines 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Franks 2 packs for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter 2 for $20. Gala Apples 10 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Let's start, ladies and gentlemen. So a special good evening to you. So let's start. You know, there's a system that is currently down. It's currently down, and they have put up this. Now, this is, please be advised that the unavailability of the Custom Border Control System, ASICUDA, the system is compromised due to water leaks at Custom House Government Campus Plaza in Port of Spain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ASICUDA, it gives, now the broker does not really have to go to Port of Spain if there are goods leaving, goods and perishable items. You can ship anywhere around the world from Trinidad. So they will go and they will say, well, if approved, what you have to pay, what you have to do this, what you have to do that, what the taxes, if I'm right. So it's an automated system that stores data. It's an automated system that stores data in relation to goods being exported and imported. Now let me show you the slackness going on in this place. Yeah? And this is slackness. And even down to the president of the Chaguanas Chamber and Commerce, Baldat Paraj also, he even wrote to them, ASICUDA failure is a national economic emergency. Calls for urgent meeting with custom and government officials. The Chaguanas Chamber of Commerce is raising alarm over the ongoing failure of the Custom Border Control System, ASICUDA, which remains non-functional despite public assurances that it will be restored by July the 1st. As of July the 2nd, import and exporters and custom brokers are still facing major system access issues, leaving trade and commerce at a virtual standstill. Contrary to some media reports, the system was not fully operational at midnight on July the 1st. Operational personnel were unable to process import or export documentation, resulting in a wholly unproductive 24-hour period that has now stretched into a second day. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people are being affected by this. Persons who have to get containers, persons who are sending stuff perish. A lot of items, I was just chatting with the president of the chamber, and he said that is affected. The president described it as a national economic emergency. A national economic emergency. And nothing is being done. It goes back to it. I am thinking about, where's the Minister of Trade in all this? Now, I'm not bashing anybody, don't get me wrong, but it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. Because there are persons who have containers packed and ready to leave here, perishable items. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And nothing is being done. So we're giving them up to tomorrow, and we'll put pressure. In fact, as of today, we are calling on the Prime Minister to look into this matter. It's a very serious thing. It is a very serious thing concerning the unavailability of the Custom Border and Control System at Sikuda. That system has been compromised because of a water leak at the Custom House, and nothing can leave here. Nothing can leave. And that is not good at all. It does not look good on us at all. It does not look good on us at all. So those persons who have containers packed and ready to leave or to bring in or whatever, nothing can be done. We have to stand still. Because the system cannot be accessed. So to enter their information for custom to deal with it. So as a result, now everything had to just stay in your hand. So there's a lot of wasted, spoilage, everything on your part. And it's going to cost you a lot of money. So the government now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling on them to pay attention to this. That is one. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, secondly, police investigate after live round of ammunition found at the primary school. Around 1:35 p.m. on Monday, 30th of June, officers from the Aruka CID responded to report at the primary school in Aruka district. Upon arrival, officers were informed that a Standard 4 student had been seen with a live round of ammunition, which he allegedly threw over a fence into a neighboring yard of the eastern side of the school compound. Checks were made in the said yard and one round of ammunition wrapped in white tissue paper was retrieved. The parents of the student were contacted and arrived at the school where they were informed of the incident. The student and parent were then taken to Aruka police station pending further inquiries. Statements were recorded from personnel and students in the presence of their parents and guardians. Investigation. So it's a serious thing. A live round of ammunition was found, in fact, was thrown on the other side of the school by a student. Also, a Venezuelan man was shot and killed during a police-involved shooting on Wednesday, July the 2nd, at Torib Tabakit Road, New Grant, involving officers of the Southern Division Task Force. And also I had to tell you this. TNT designates Venezuela Tren de Aragua as a terrorist entity. I repeat, Trinidad and Tobago designates Venezuela as Tren de Aragua as a terrorist entity. Tren de Aragua is a transnational criminal organization from Venezuela led by Hector Rosenford Flores, alias Nino Governo. He was incarcerated in prison, which functioned at the time as the organization. The gang has expanded throughout Latin America, United States, with mass migration of Venezuelans fleeing from the regime of Nicolas Maduro. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, however you want to put it, they have made inroads into our soil. So this is like late news. This is like yesterday news. This is like yesterday news. This gang is in Trinidad. And we have been saying that since last year. This is nothing new. So we just have to turn the page. This is nothing new. These gangs are in Trinidad. This gang is in Trinidad. They operate right here. So I'm kind of shocked that this information has just surfaced. I'm kind of shocked now that this information has just surfaced. Also, heavy security traffic restriction as India Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to arrive in Trinidad on Thursday, July the 3rd. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has started his five-nation tour, during which he will attend the BRICS Summit in Brazil. The Prime Minister will visit Argentina, Ghana, Namibia, Brazil, and Trinidad and Tobago. So there's 5 countries he's going to visit. So as we speak now, he's in Ghana. He will leave Ghana and then come to Trinidad tomorrow. Prime Minister Modi will be in Ghana today and tomorrow. After visiting Ghana, the Prime Minister will head to Trinidad and Tobago. So a lot of you may be of the opinion that, you know, well, he's just leaving where he is in India there and he's coming down here. No, he's on a five-nation tour. So just want you to know that. Also, traffic restrictions in place for India Prime Minister. Traffic restriction will come into effect from 10 p.m. today ahead of official visit of the Prime Minister. St. Vincent Street, this is just it, St. Vincent Street between Gordon Street and Independence Square North, Sackville Street between Rice Road and St. Vincent Street, Abercrombie Street between Independence Square, Knox Street. So there's a lot happening on these streets in them. All right, also, ladies and gentlemen, a body was found. The murder toll right now is $195. It sounds like a sale, huh? Sounds like a sale. $195. Body found near Lady Young Road. Police suspect homicide. Victim's hand, feet, and neck tied. Around 3:55 on Tuesday, July the 1st, first responders discovered the lifeless body of an unidentified male of African descent in a grassy area along Lady Young Road. The body was located approximately 21 feet south of the roadway behind a metal crash barrier and about 500 feet east of Sunset View opposite 50 km high-speed limit sign. The deceased was approximately 6 feet tall, medium built, with brown complexion. He clad in a three-quarter pants and a brown camouflage-pattern t-shirt. The waistband of his boxer shorts body would Superman. He was barefooted. Both hands were bound behind his back using a belt. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to bring back this Tuesday story. He tried to start over but was hunted down and murdered, killing over old drug debt. Penal Frenchie, the construction site killer. A penal man was reported to turn his life around. So we are looking for a man identified as Frenchie. Jason Amjad Khan, if you have any information, get in contact with me, please. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
At ICU Technologies, we deliver expert CCTV, networking, and IT solutions customized for your home or business. From access control and fire alarms to audio systems, our certified team ensures flawless installation. Because today, security and connectivity aren't optional, they're essential.
Enhance your interiors with the unmatched quality of SPC flooring from Steamore Limited. Our premium floors are waterproof, low maintenance, and built to endure, featuring advanced multi-layer construction for lasting performance. Our expert installation is backed by a 12-month warranty, ensuring excellence from product to finish. Enjoy exclusive pricing at $18.95 per square foot or $57 per plank. Warner Village, Charlieville. Quality flooring, professional installation. That's the Steamore standard.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Yum Yum Chicken Bologna 3 packs for $20. Nestle Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Island Pride Sardines 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Franks 2 packs for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter 2 for $20. Gala Apples 10 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
You know, I tell you something today, and you believe me, and some of you might think otherwise about me, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Always remember, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, and it's all about making sure that those that look at my program, you benefit. I want you to benefit. And why did I say benefit? Speaking about benefit, I want you to benefit from this machine I have here. And some of you can imagine that you would have never said, well, I can't afford a machine like this. Maybe there's a rental fee. There's a rental fee to acquire a machine like this in my office or my workplace, for my office staff, in my doctor office, in my dental office, wherever, or my church, or my mosque, or my temple. But today I could tell you this. Now this is a Blue Waters product. And remember, this is Coffee with Love. The name of this machine is Coffee with Love. If you can't get it to home, you'll get it here. Okay? Coffee with Love. Look at it here. Coffee with Love. If my guy could just bring it up a little closer, please. Right, it's Coffee with Love. Now let me explain something here. Now, as you know, we have Blue Waters with us. They all their products and whatnot, and you remember we promote the stamina energy. Let me tell you about this machine. You are going to scream. You're going to scream with this machine. The Coffee with Love machine that are leased for long-term use are installed. Now you must lease this machine for a long-term use, are installed and maintained free. Of course, no cost to the customer. Customers only pay for consumables. Listen to me. Machines are leased to business via contract with a minimum monthly purchase. The minimum purchase of $1,500 in products. That is all you pay for. That is all you pay for. $1,500 in products, and that's it. You can get now the coffee machine, Coffee with Love machine, dispense the following: espresso. Look at it here. Espresso, French vanilla, cappuccino, Americano, latte, and chocolate espresso. The consumables used by the machines are coffee bean, French vanilla, original cappuccino, and hot chocolate. So this is the consumables here. So the consumable, you get it. All you have to pay. And you know what cups you get from this? You won't believe. Almost 175 cups. Just imagine that. Almost 175 cups. So I can come here now, and I can put it here. Look at it. Right? And I can put it there, right? Look at this. And I can come here now, and I can say, okay, I want to have a French vanilla. It's amazing. And you can have this. And you know, something come back to me. And sometimes there are other agencies that might have this, other companies, and you have to pay so much money, but all you pay is for the consumables. So you just pay to get by the coffee, the cups, and all the ingredients, and that's it. There is no monthly installment. There are numbers on your screen. Is the numbers on the screen there? There's the numbers on the screen there. Could some clown put it up for me, please? Why you all had me talking about this machine and there's no numbers? My God. So put up the numbers on the screen right now. And you can call those numbers, and you can call the numbers. You can call Anna at 722-2979 or Nakisha at 688-1414. 688-1414 or Anna at 722-2979. Ladies and gentlemen, and you'll be able to get this machine. And just imagine, there's no rental. There's no, listen man, this can give you almost 175 cups. And all you are paying is $1,500 to get back the consumables, all the coffee, bean and everything. You get all the beans here. Look at it here. They will show you how to put it in. They'll give you all the cups, whatever. And that's it. So you could get this in your office. Maybe rent it for a year or 6 months. I don't know. They will tell you everything, and that's all you pay. And you can lock this off. Wow, oh my God. Oh, good. We're going there, right? We're going there, right? And you can lock it off and move with your key. And when you get back next morning, you put it on. And I did this for you. And because and I asked them, they said, okay, Ian, I said, I don't want a rental. Just make sure that persons, offices and doctor office and churches and temples and, places can have this machine, and all you have to pay is for the consumables. That is all, and it will give you. Imagine from that $1,500, you will be able to get almost 175 cups of any of the drinks. Just imagine that with that $1,500, and it's excellent. Wow, I love it. I love it. So ladies and gentlemen, so you go on that. And remember, you call the numbers on your screen, and you get that machine. You only have a little bit right now. I have a few pieces remain, just a few right now. So you make sure and get this machine in your office. And when you call them, say, I look at the I.A.N show, and I want the same arrangement. I want that arrangement. And one time. So ladies and gentlemen, also, you remember the road rage yesterday? Where this guy was seen beating this fella? Look at this. Look at this here. Now I want you to know, everybody said that he was a policeman from Freeport named Davis. That's a big lie. That is not Davis. He's not a police officer. He's attached to the Trinidad and Tobago Regiment. He's a soldier. The unit monster. And just to let you know, it's only on Crime Watch, ladies and gentlemen, that This is the number of the car. I got the number of the vehicle. Look at it. We got the number of the vehicle. I tell you what, man. Listen to me. Everybody went to my website and whatnot. We got the number of the vehicle. Stop. This is the car here. Look at it. PDD 7765. That's the number. Put up the number on the CG, please. PDD 7765. So we really want to, and it's a, so just imagine that. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. PDD 7765. So we made a serious breakthrough, so nobody can deny it. Somebody said there is some Davis, and Davis' father is, and this father is a police. It have nothing to do with that. Is not Davis. That is not a policeman. That is a man attached to the Trinidad and Tobago Regiment. This is the vehicle here, so nobody can deny it. This is vehicle here. This is the number. This is what I got for you. I believe the victim already gave out a statement. And you know what he's saying? Let me tell you what the soldier is saying. Play over the video. Oh, the man spit on him. Please. But the man glass wind up here, watch. The man glass wind up, watch. It's up. He tells somebody how the man spit on me, the man spit on me. Oh, please. Both of them on the right side, on his right-hand vehicle. He come out and beat the man and mash up. The man glass mash up. Open up the lines for me. He boxed in the man's vehicle, so the man could not do anything because there was a truck behind him. Go back to the video. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So I just want you to know. Last caller. Hello? Hello?
A very good evening to you, Mr. Allen.
Good evening. Talk to me.
I hope that the police take swift action and that guy should feel he brought to the law. That is his not job not to be abusing people on the street. He is one of the people supposed to protect and serve.
And he's not a police officer. He's from the regiment.
Right. Good. Well, they're supposed to protect and serve also, even though it's not a motto.
Watch.
I really call you to tell you, Ian.
Yeah.
Please permit me. I look at that interview I did in Guyana with Azruddin Mohammed. That fella, I can see how people supporting him.
I don't know.
That man, something is very, very wrong with him, but I'll tell you something. I want to keep it brief for other people might want to call. He might be a multimillionaire with the Lamborghini and whatever. But the one thing you can't buy with that money is class. All the best.
Thank you. He does not have that. And I'll tell you something. A lot of people said, well, nobody run me. I don't know what people run me. Nobody run me. If somebody invites you to come somewhere, he invited me to come there to meet him for an interview. And I had to ask him questions. And he sanctioned. I don't know why Azruddin going around thinking that government of Guyana never sanctioned Azruddin. And there's a 13 minutes video, and I wish I could have played it tonight for you. But for one of time, I think we have that video by the president speaking about it, that Azruddin was sanctioned by the U.S. And you have all these people saying all kind of silly things. People need to get their facts right. They need to get their facts right. And if I had to do it all over again, we will go back and meet with Azruddin. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon.
Ian, but I just can't understand this man. You come out of your car and looking to pull out the man from his car. Where them people just come from? They're trying to make this government look bad. You understand? All your good thing in you driving, and you come out from your car, you have to deal with him.
And we are
disrespectful.
Thank you. And because of us, I was able, just imagine that. And as I tell you, I was able to get other videos showing the side of his vehicle. Look at it, stop, slow down, really fast. Look at it, the side of his vehicle. And look at the number now, PDD 7765. Where he's going to hide now? And up to now, the regiment can't come out and make a statement. Up to now. And when we come back, I have a bomb for you. It's a big story. I have a bomb for you. Remember the guy who they said is a terrorist in Venezuela? And he went to blow it up and he went to kill government officials and overthrow the government? That is a big lie. And what is more disappointing, ladies and gentlemen, is that we down here doing nothing about it. When somebody could be jailed for 30 years. When we come back, I will tell you what I did and what I found out. What I found out when we come back.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Alleyne Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Enroll your child today at CTS College's private primary school. Classes are online and taught by qualified and experienced teachers. Our fun and engaging sessions are recorded for further review. We cover the full range of SEA subjects with preparation for success. Students from first year to standard 5 are welcome to join, and with our competitive rates and flexible payment plans, it's easy to enroll. Sign up today at CTS College.
Science calls it AMPK, your body's built-in system for burning fat, balancing blood sugar, and fueling energy. Berberine Plus naturally supports AMPK, helping you feel better, live better, be better. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powerful results naturally.
Book the Ian Alleyne Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Alleyne Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park. Your adventure awaits.
WildKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WildKid range.
Variety Supplies Limited, famously known as Denny. We believe in value for your money. We have in stock a wide range of affordable flowers, stuffed toys, food warmers, and storage bins. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4-burner $325. 2-burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650. 2-burner tabletop $550. Glyphos herbicide 3 liters $85. We've got quality and prices you love. Come in to 99 Walker Road, Faizabad. Just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Denny, where variety meets value.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Yum Yum Chicken Bologna 3 packs for $20. Nestle Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Island Pride Sardines 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Franks 2 packs for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter 2 for $20. Gala Apples 10 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 Eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. Eyes TT, taking eye care into the future.
Welcome back to the Ian Show.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you, it's coffee with love, and it's only one way. It's only one place you can get it, and you can get it right here. You know, sometimes you dream of things, things that people tell you can't afford. People tell you, well, maybe you imagine having, if I have a nice coffee machine like this for my office, for my salon, for my barbering shop, but people tell you it's impossible, like building a pool. Don't believe anybody. Anybody can afford a pool. Believe me. Don't make people feel that you can't afford nothing. There are people who just tell you that, hey, that is expensive. I don't think you can ever afford. Go jump in a lake. And because of Blue Waters and that company, today, ladies and gentlemen, your dream is possible. You could put this in your office and just pay for the consumables, and that's $1,500, and that's it. Sign your lease, get the machine, and that's it. And it gives you almost 175 cups, I believe. I think so, 175 cups, and all that the consumables are free. Well, with the $1,500, that's what you're paying for. That's all you pay for. They come, they service it and everything, and they replenish everything. They give you all the beans, all the nice coffee beans, all the cups, everything, and fix it up back. So let's just say 1 month it's finished. So you could do maybe on 2 occasions. The coffee is finished, the 175 cups finished before the month ends or whenever. And they say, you know what, you all need to come back, no problem. Just pay, get back your stuff. And it's not like just $1,500 a month and that's it. No, based on how you use it, but every month, once it finishes, it goes like that. So you make sure and call those numbers right now. You call those numbers. 722-297-9788-1414 640-8824 722-297-9888-1414, and you make sure and you get it in your barber shop. You get it. Somebody just sit down and while I'm waiting, you're waiting. You put your hand, you're taking a nice coffee and come on, man. We have to think out of the box. I need to tell you something again. We're going again. Listen to this. I am no terrorist. Trini man in Venezuela jail speaks out from his cell. Don't ask me how I did it, but I did it. Trini man in Venezuela speaks out from his cell. 41-year-old Kendall Jerome Gibbs, the Trinidadian man accused by Venezuelan government of being part of a terrorist group plotting to overthrow the state, has broken his silence, calling the allegations a complete fabrication. Gibbs of Gibb Trace, Cedar Hill Road, Claxton Bay, spoke exclusively with Ian via a phone from his prison cell at the Zona Salvatore prison in Venezuela on Tuesday, July the 1st, 2025. According to Gibbs, he traveled to Venezuela on 11th of September to collect legal documents for his daughter, whose mother is a Venezuelan national. He said he entered the country legally using a return ferry ticket. You're going to see all those things coming up. However, when it was time to return home on December 29, 2023, the ferry service had become defunct, leaving him stranded. Despite notifying Venezuelan immigration officials of his situation, he was unable to leave the country legally and had remained there ever since. Gibbs said he speaks fluent Spanish, claimed that 3 weeks ago he was sitting in a small parlor when a 3 Jeep filled with heavily armed law enforcement officers pulled up. He said the officers acting under what he described as presidential orders, based on their conversation, blindfolded him and took him into custody. I was shocked. I've never been involved in anything like what they are accusing me of. I don't even know what the men that they say I'm working with. Gibbs said, I have been in Venezuela since 2023. I did not just come through Trinidad and Tobago waters as they are reclaiming. He was more disheartened. He said after reading a local newspaper article quoting the Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Sean Sobers, who indicated that authorities were still working to confirm his identity. Gibbs also addressed a prior incident from 2018 when he and several others were arrested by Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard while traveling on a boat from Venezuela. He said the boat captain was caught smuggling drugs without the passengers' knowledge. The captain pleaded guilty and reportedly told the court that the others had no knowledge of the contraband. Gibbs said, despite he insists, I am not no terrorist, I have no connection to that. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an idea of what when the President Maduro had shown an image. We have that image. This is the image. I think Gibbs is standing somewhere there. Right, this is Gibbs here. And this is Gibbs here. And they say all these things belong to Gibbs and these men. Gibbs have never seen these men. Gibbs don't know these men. And this is our Trinidad guy saying here. Sean Sobers said he need to get the identity of this man. Okay, I realized Sobers yet to identify Trini detained in Venezuela. I am not working Foreign Affairs Ministry, but I was able to get photographs, passport copies, every piece of document. Dr. Gibbs' ticket, where he purchased to go Venezuela, I got. Just imagine that. I can show you copies of his passport. This is when he first went across with Caribbean Airlines. Look at it. He traveled by boat. But the boat, this is the boat one, I mix it up. Right. So everything. So how can the government of Trinidad and Tobago say we are still trying to identify this man? This man is an innocent man. This man is going to get 30 years if we leave him behind. How could I say, let's just, I don't have time with that. When I saw that clip, I watched that clip, I said, man, I know what about that. When I saw that picture, that photograph, with all this and saying that these people come and they use a Trinidad man to overthrow the government, that is a big lie. That is a lie. That is a lie and that is a big lie. And the government of Trinidad should do better to get our national out from there. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, I am going to throw this story out today. I am throwing this story out and I am going to show you how far, and that is why I tell you, don't be fearful when I tell you I am jumping out of myself. And if you see me up in Guyana interviewing whoever, Azrodine, don't think about it. That's okay. If I, ladies and gentlemen, could reach that man and get a phone to that man in prison. Get a phone to that man in prison. That man is standing there. Just imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him here. The guy in the white jersey. He has nothing to do with that. He has absolutely nothing to do with that. So today, ladies and gentlemen, our government cannot leave that man. I don't understand how the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is saying that we still, and this is from a newspaper clipping, Saturday, this is from a newspaper clipping, ladies and gentlemen. Sobers yet to ID the Trini detained in Venezuela. How could I get all his passport pictures? How could I get the ticket? How could I do all that from Saturday to now and have it ready? And how could I get a phone to this man, to talk to this man personally, to get the facts on that? How that is possible? We cannot leave that man behind. We cannot, there is no excuse. We cannot leave that man behind. That man is going to get 30 years. 30 years that man going to get, and nobody be able, not even God can bring him out of there. It is frightening. It is frightening. How can I do that? And today I did it. Go ahead. Listen to him. He and I spoke on a phone. Go ahead. What is your name?
My name is Kendall Jerome Gibbs.
Kendall what?
Jerome Gibbs.
Mr. Gibbs, how did you end up in Venezuela? First of all.
Right, so my daughter is Venezuelan. She was born here in Venezuela.
Right.
For the past few years, she has been living in Trinidad. They came across there illegally because of the economic situation here in Venezuela.
Right.
So they have been living with me for the past few years in Trinidad, and I did not have her original birth paper. She is registered in Venezuela by me. The mom did not have a passport to travel to Venezuela to return to Trinidad. So seeing that I'm the parent with the passport, I decided to come. So I did come. I purchased my return ticket as is required by law.
That is what year did you purchase that return ticket?
In 2023. I said...
so what you are telling me, hold a second, sir. What you are telling me, you entered Guyana, you entered Venezuela in 2023.
Yes, I did.
What month in 2023?
In September or October. It is on the ticket. It is on the ticket.
It's on the ticket, right?
Yeah.
It's on the ticket.
Yeah. My not returning to Trinidad is because the very sad ferry that I came on, that was the last trip it made to Venezuela. On returning to Trinidad
in 2023.
Yeah, that was the last trip that it made to Venezuela.
Okay.
So on returning to Trinidad, the owner encountered problems and he was not able to return to receive passengers who have purchased return tickets. So I still have my return ticket that have been purchased and able to use it. And I have been in constant communication with him since then. He keeps saying, no, it will come next month, November, it will come December. That's within...
But you are there almost almost going in 2 years now?
Well, what I have to do, Mr. Allen, seeing that my girlfriend is also Venezuela, but she lives in Colombia. I had to cross before my time expired, so I would not end up illegal here because I'm waiting for him to organize to see how we could.
So you had to go to Colombia then?
Yeah, Colombia. So I would not be illegal here in Venezuela.
When did you go to Colombia from Venezuela?
I left in November, before the 3 months, before the 90 days would have ended after entering Venezuela. And
okay.
This is what I have been doing for the past year and something. So I spent time across there.
And back and forth. All right. So you've been to Colombia, come back to Venezuela. Colombia, back to Venezuela. How old is your child?
She will be 8 years on the 4th of July, next 2 days.
When you, the first time you entered Venezuela in 2023, What did you take on your trip? Did you take firearms and bombs and weapons to overthrow the government?
I left on a ferry service from Shagama, from cruising. So it's obvious there were other passengers. It was a registered ferry service. So it's obvious I could not have taken those things. I just came it close because we were searched in Trinidad. And as we exited the ferry in Guyana, we were also searched again. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, they were there to receive me when the ferry arrived in Venezuela.
Okay.
So we arrived at the port of entry. Yeah, and my passport was up. It was stamped that I entered Venezuela.
Now I realize before we get to what the government said in Trinidad, I realized that they had a press conference, the minister there, and said that there were persons who wanted to overthrow the government. I realized that your image was also seen there.
Yes. You mean a press conference in Trinidad or in Venezuela?
In Venezuela.
Yes, I saw it yesterday. As of yesterday also, there was a new video circulated where I also saw my picture with none of these individuals. I have no affiliation with, never had seen them. As I said, Mr. Allen, where I was at my father-in-law place staying.
First of all, before we continue, when were you taken into custody? When were you taken into custody? And
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price, and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papari Road, Lower Barefoot, for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV, and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Freeport.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Leave the stress, catch the vibes at Rampy's Bar. Check out and pull up. Rampy's is your go-to after-work lime. Sip, chill, and turn up with our crazy drinks and bottle specials. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots and win big on our gaming machines. Hookah, we got it. Food, fire. Bottles popping. Every weekend, we're lit with live performances and DJs. Rampy's Bar, good vibes, tight security, and pure energy. Pull up at Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, High Street Superior. Find us on Waze.
Trinidad, the countdown is on. The excitement is building, but time is running out. The Fab India Expo right opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas is closing on July 7. Everything must go up to 50% off. Clothing, accessories, footwear, home decor, and so much more. The deals are huge, but they won't last. Our final containers just arrived, so the shelves are stocked, packed, and ready for you. Hungry? Try our new restaurant menu with authentic Indian flavors, spice, taste, and tradition in every bite. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Hurry in, this is your last chance.
At At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or I'll using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, equal cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-253 for quotations.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the Ian Show.
When were you taken into custody? When were you taken into custody? And how were you taken into custody in Venezuela? Go ahead.
Okay, so they had an operation Sunday into Monday. That would have been 3 weeks, roughly 3 weeks ago. And the cache of arms was found in a village. Maybe it's over 10 kilometers away from where I live. I'm not even in that area. So everyone seen that we were in the same state of Venezuela. The word circulated. They found this, they found that. So it was normal in the village. Everyone knew. So they were doing the operation. On the morning, so 3 days after, I was walking along the road to go to a village parlor where I usually use Wi-Fi, because exactly where the house is where I'm living, in that area, you don't get proper service with your phone line, and they do not have internet service. So they were recently running the internet cables on the post. So you're supposed to have this service here now. So I'm accustomed since December of 2024. I've been living there, and I am accustomed going to this parlor every day because it's a family known to me years. And I pay $5 for the month, and you have internet service. So I go there in the morning to connect with family and friends. I return in the afternoon, and if there's a possibility that I'm free to go in the night, so in the afternoon, I take a stroll back down there again. And that's my daily routine for the past few months. So on the day that I got arrested, I was walking along the road normally. The entire entourage with these officials who were coming from Caracas, they passed me on the road with the motorbikes and the van and everything. And they,
Hold a second. I wanted to ask you something because I got information from my sources in Venezuela that the police officers that took you into custody, they weren't normal officers. They were from an elite unit from the presidential palace. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is true. They had presidential orders because not even the Guardia National had authority to stop them. Right, so
you were walking, go ahead.
They passed me in the morning. Yeah, I was walking. The entourage passed me, and they went about their business. And about roughly 2 hours after, 2 or 3 hours after, 3 vanos just pulled up without any warning. I was there seated with my phone in my hand. One asked my phone from my hand. They pointed machine guns. They said no names or nothing, all just in the tactical gear. And they placed handcuff on me. They placed my jersey over my head, and they placed me in the chair of one of the vehicles. On our way to my residence where I have been living, they stopped, they uncovered my face, and they asked me if I live there alone, how do they get into the property? I told them, well, the gate is open. So we arrived, they entered first, leaving me in the van tray, and then they took me out of the van tray and they carried me into the house. They did a search while I was there. They asked me, where's my passport, where's my documentation? I told them, well, I sleep on the 3rd floor. I said, my passport is in my room. So they went upstairs, they got my passport, they came downstairs, and then they asked me, they said, where's the drugs? So I told them, I said, where's the drugs? I said, there's nothing like that here. I said, I'm living here alone, it's my father-in-law property. I showed them all the documentations for the property, for the house, because he usually leaves it on the fridge. In case anyone comes and asks, he said, this is where I can show ownership that it belongs to him. And they said, okay, and then they took me from the home, and they carried me to Carapano in their office.
Okay,
they placed me in
okay, we have reached Carapano office, but before they took you to the office, but they were all aware that you were a Trinidad national, am I right?
Yes, they were, because my passport was produced.
So they realized that you were Trinidad national, and they found nothing by your house. Am I right?
Nothing in the home, nothing on my person. There was nothing incriminating me, neither on my cell phone, but they had my cell phone in their possession.
Then they took you to Carapana, right?
Yes, they did.
But what exactly happened at
They placed me in a room.
Carapana? Go ahead.
Right. Well, while I was in Carapana, they placed me in a room. They started asking questions that, like, who am I working for? What am I doing here? So I explained to them. I said, my daughter's Venezuelan. I came here.
Stop 1 second. My sources indicated to me, my sources in Venezuela indicated to me that they asked you to sign a document, a false document. Is that true?
No documentation was asked to be signed until.
Is it a document or a video? Which one? It's either a document or a video that they wanted you to say something they wanted you to say that is not true.
Yes, it was a video. It was a video. Yes, that is true. Yes, that is true.
Was a video they wanted you to make? Go ahead.
Yes, but that video was, they asked me to do that video after I was transferred to Caracas. While I was in Carapano, they asked, they bought documents for me to sign, but I read them all and it was concerning my rights, as my human rights there. My right to attorney and all these types of things there. Okay. So, Mr. Allen.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
While I was in the room there being interrogated, I knew I was still handcuffed. They had me handcuffed sitting on a chair. I told them, I do not know what you are talking about. The officers, they brought two blocks with narcotics, and they placed it on a table with my passport, my ID card, my license, and my NID card. And they gave me a plaque to hold without any information. They snapped a picture, and they told me, they said, you heard what we found, and we need a foreigner. They need to get hold of a foreigner to make this whole thing work. So I was like, you all know, you all helped me with nothing. I don't know anything about this. So they carried me to another room where they had a mattress on the ground. They removed my handcuffs from in front of my hand, placed it behind my back. They placed me lie down, face down on the mattress. And then they asked the question again, who are you working for? I said, I'm not working for anyone. Here I produce all, I said, you all have all my documents. I even have a RIF. It's a card that without it you are unable to purchase SIM card, you are unable to buy certain things. So I have one of that registered by the government here in Venezuela. So if you take it, it comes with a barcode and you scan it, it will show all my information, where I'm staying in Venezuela, what document I used to process it. So there's my passport information, my name, everything is registered here in Venezuela. So they know I am a Trinidadian. All you have to do is just scan it.
Okay, but tell me something. So after you refused to do that, what went on?
They placed a bag around, they had me face down on the mattress in the room, and they placed a bag over my face. 4 of them sat on my back. They placed a bag over my face, and I was able to shake off all 4 officers from on top of me. The bag fell off, they fell down on the ground, but I was still handcuffed, as I said, with my hand behind my back. They attempted it again, and I had nothing to say, and they just dropped the bag and they left the room. They removed the handcuff from behind my back, and they placed the handcuff me to the front again and placed me to sit down in the next room. They came, they took me to a different room where there were 2 officials seated behind a desk, 4 standing, and 1 dressed in a suit. He started fingerprinting me. So I asked them, what are you all doing? What am I being charged for? They said, no, it's a normal procedure. So
the person in the suit, right? That fingerprinted you, right? Is he a kind of muscular guy?
No, the muscular guy is the muscular guy. He's the head of the department. He's the head of the commission, that the group of officers that came.
He has the kind of brush back kind of, and he was in a suit also.
No, he wasn't in a suit. He was in his normal tactical gear.
But the muscular guy is the guy in charge.
Yeah, he's the guy in charge.
You see, remember, the person explaining to me everything. That's how I can come and tell you. But of course, I just have a little mixed up with the images of certain person. But I know there was a kind of real muscular guy there. The muscular guy is the one in charge.
So, yeah.
Oh, right. Go ahead.
So after they fingerprinted me, I looked at the plaque that they had there. Name, my nationality, and they put undocumented, and they placed terrorism. So I started asking questions when I read, because I read Spanish. So I asked them, I said, what is this all about? What is terrorism? And they say, hold this. And they forced me to hold it, and they took out pictures front with my face front, left side, right side.
What did they give you to hold? What did they give you to hold?
A plaque with my name, my nationality, and the charge that what I'm being charged for.
So they forced you to hold that plaque?
Yes, because I told them when I saw terrorism, I was like, I said, you all can't be serious. I started speaking. I asked them, I said, what is this all about? Now, mind you, I have not seen any of the arms or ammunition, the cash. Nothing as yet, no. Nothing as yet. This is the same day that I have been arrested.
Okay. So after you were forced to hold that plaque, what went on after?
They removed me from that room, and they placed me in a cell with 4 of the guys who have also been detained earlier.
The 4 guys that you were in custody, that you were in company with, they were charged similarly for that offense.
8 of us. They held 4 in Maracaibo, which is on the bordering town with Colombia. They held 4 of them there 3 days before the alleged find.
Yeah.
And on the day of the find, they held 4 also. And 3 days after, they came and they arrested me.
So none of these, so are they all Trinidadians?
No, all 8 of them are Venezuelans.
And you are the only Trinidadian?
Colombians. I'm the only Trinidadian here.
Oh, so no, I can't comment on with respect to the Venezuelans and here, but what I can comment on is that you're innocent. You are innocent, and you. And let me tell you something. It was brought to my attention. Persons in the Venezuela judiciary indicated to me that the next time you appear, you could get to 30 years just like that, because there's somebody that was. Hold on, there's somebody a couple of days ago in your company who was sentenced to 30 years. Am I right?
Yes, you're correct. The guy, I spoke to him personally.
Go ahead, you go ahead and tell me.
Yes, so he's an ex-police officer, and we happened to have court that same day. Now, mind you, we were taken to see the magistrate around 11-12 p.m. in the night. They had a hearing for us. He was in a different court. So after they told us, well, we have 25 days for the prosecutor to produce the evidence, and they placed us back in our holding cell, he entered and he started to explain to us. We started to converse, the guys and us. Hey, so what happened to you? And he said, no, he had been similar offense, terrorism. He said, and he was so hopeful that he would have been released, because there's no evidence against him in the similar way. And he said they give them 30 years. 30 years just so.
Wow. When is your next court date?
Huh?
When is your next court date?
We have no idea, because what I have been told here, 45 days is when it's supposed to be legally, and there are guys who are here on the same 45, 2 years, and still waiting to be taken back to court.
Okay. But do you know?
So the 45 days is on show.
But I'm telling you something. Anonymous sources. Now, I want you to know. You listen to me?
Yes. Yes.
I have copies of your passport and documents. Don't ask me how I got that. I just have copies of your passport. I have copies of your IDs and everything. All about you. But tell me something. How can the Trinidad and Tobago Foreign Affairs Ministry say that they don't know the identity of you? How that is possible?
I find that that is impossible. It is impossible because if information reaching the government that a Trinidad citizen is being detained, obviously my photo has been circulating.
I have all the copies of your document. How can the ministry say that they're still waiting to know the identity of the person in custody in Venezuela? How that is possible when I could have access like this?
I don't know. I don't know. It is very, I have to say, embarrassing on behalf of the government.
Do you think that the government is doing enough, that not enough is being done to seek your release, knowing that you're an innocent person?
And I have listened to our Prime Minister's speech concerning this incident, and not just this incident, but any citizen caught outside in illegal activities do not expect the government to assist. However, if an investigation is not done, there is no evidence provided, how can they say that a citizen is involved in illegal activities so no assistance will be rendered? I find that very absurd.
No, but in this time, somebody have to come out now, because somebody have to come out and seek your release because you did nothing wrong. I know now, I am aware when I did a research on you that you had a matter where you were on a vessel and the captain of the vessel, that matter is before the courts right now, he was transporting drugs. Am I right?
Yes, the captain, yes, which had nothing to do with us.
How many years ago that was? How many years ago?
In 2018, so roughly 8 years ago.
Okay, but that matter is done, and you were never charged, and you had nothing to do with that. Okay?
No, I have nothing to do with it, and it is a matter that is currently before the court. However, the Venezuelan national, he had pleaded guilty. He was sentenced in the court there in Trinidad.
Right, but the whole thing, what we want to establish today is that you know nothing about overthrowing Maduro. You know nothing about you coming here to overthrow the government, that you even Trinidad with the intention to overthrow the government there, to make any attack, to create any unrest. You know nothing about that. And today I am saying that the government of Trinidad and Tobago need to do more, because if they don't do more, you are our business. You are citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. And before you say Jack Robinson, you can get to tears that your life just gone, you know. You know that, right?
Yep. Yes, I know that. I know that. If no one gets involved, if no one says anything or seek my interest, I just have to go with the flow, whatever this government decides to do.
So, excellent. What I'm going to tell you today is that I'm going to put up everything up. I'm going to put all the documents I have in my possession, all the documents that were sent to me, documents that you are not even aware that is in my possession, I will put up today to make sure that you really rock this boat, and all the agencies responsible for representing you. We can't leave you behind. We can't do that. If you have committed a crime, that would have been different. But now we heard, because let me tell you something. When I heard about this, and I made calls in Venezuela, and I made calls to certain key players there, they told me, Mr. Allen, you need to get involved in this. You need to get involved. And that is how we made contact with you.
Yes, it is very, I'm going to say that I'm optimistic about how the outcome would be, but the level of corruption here it's overwhelming. I have always been someone who enjoyed Venezuela. As I said, my daughter was born here, my girlfriend is from here. my family, we have ties to Venezuela, so it's a place. It's a beautiful place. If someone coming to visit here, you can speak the language, you can enjoy the country.
No, I have been to Venezuela. I have been to Venezuela. I have been to Caracas. I've been to Sabana Grande. I've been to Sandio Mall. Umpteen times. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. But I want you to know that I am not going to leave you behind.
I don't have an American visa.
If it means coming to Venezuela to interview,
visa, so I can.
If it means coming to Venezuela to meet those in charge, I will do that because I believe that I have a certain degree of influence with these people. I know certain persons in government that I don't really want to make mention and call their names as yet. I don't want to do that, but it went so far. They said, Mr. Allen, if you come here, we will make arrangements for you to meet persons to get the story more out.
Yes, I believe it needs to be exposed. Now, the minister here said that I'm in a secure facility because of my human rights, and I am amongst normal. I'm in the prison where we are situated. There are over 500 people here charged for the same thing. It has a population of roughly 800 something inmates, and over 500 of the inmates are charged for terrorism. Some who don't even know anything about it. So
what you are saying before
they have been waiting years.
What you are saying, it is very risky for Trinidadians to go across here because you could be held randomly then.
Any foreign national, not just a Trinidad, any foreign national here. Because what happened, they have multiple checkpoints along the way. I have been searched, I have been checked almost every time we reached a checkpoint. And I have maintained my peace, I have shown my passport when I'm legal, and I even have pictures with officials of the National Guard because they saw me in the same village. I produced my passport and they said, no, they say he's normal, he's okay, he's documented. So it's not an issue that I was involved in anything illegal and I was being monitored or anything. Had these officials left Caracas with any information pertaining to me on the third morning when they were passing in front of the house, and they saw me walking on the road, they would have stopped and arrested me. Because they would have had proper information leaving from Caracas to know exactly where I am living, where I have been staying. However, none of that was done.
Before I go, what is the one request and what is the one appeal you will send to the government? Because I know that they are listening. Tell me, go ahead.
I would just appeal for the government to have a thorough investigation done, rather than sit aside and allow this government to just say something about a citizen and also say something about a country that they relatively have absolutely no information.
Were you disappointed?
Is portraying.
Were you disappointed when you heard the government's the ministry said that they did not know your identity, the Foreign Affairs Ministry?
Yes, I am. Yes, I was.
But how was I able to get all those documents? How was I able to come in possession of all these documents?
Well, your sources have to be very good. Because
so we're gonna make sure. I just want you to know I'm not gonna leave it behind, and we're gonna make sure. And thank God everybody will know today that there's an innocent man in custody in a jail in Venezuela. What is the name of the jail you are right now? Zona 7.
Yeah.
All right.
It's located in Caracas.
You could be there for years, and you could just get 30 years, and nobody could do anything. And I think that government and foreign affairs need to get involved with this in a stronger way.
I can be here for years and still get 30 years after.
And still get it, but don't worry. I just want to tell you that I want to give you hope today that I'm here for you. All right.
Yes, Mr. Allen,
and you can take this phone now. You can take the phone that you're using and give back the person. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Thank you again. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I got a message from someone and telling me that I have compromised that man's life. No, I have not. I believe that this government needs to do more to get that man out, if that is the facts that has just surfaced on this man being incarcerated in a Venezuelan prison. If that is the facts. And time is going on him. He's against time. And that man, ladies and gentlemen, he can get a 30 years right there, and that's it for his life. And he could be waiting for sentence for years before he gets that 30 years. So it's a very serious thing. We need to get foreign affairs, we need to get attorneys. We people need to go down there and see what is really going on. One of our citizens, ladies and gentlemen. And when I told him that I will highlight it, he did give us permission to highlight this and let everybody know. He said if this is his last attempt, based on my viewership, based on how many people are locked on, I've already started to receive calls from X, Y, and Z. That's a very serious thing, and it's a frightening thing. It frightens me now if I should even board a plane to go down to Venezuela. What's going to happen? I can take that chance. I can't take that chance. Not I can't. I can take that chance. But it's a sad thing that one of our people, we already went through the worst during COVID. When when persons were coming back here on repatriation flights to Trinidad, they begged like dogs. People stayed by their cousins, strangers. People ate out of the garbage cans. People couldn't come back. People like Stuart Young and them, they denied people from coming back. And we must never forget what we citizens went through out there when we were even denied coming back here. When they were handpicking friends, when that government was handpicking friends and cousins and supporters to come back and leave you who don't know nobody. But I can stand up and tell you here today, because of my intervention during that time, I was able to bring back 120-something people back to Trinidad here with my personal intervention. But I calling them and telling them, somebody will call you. And I never told you that, but today I want you to know that. And and just listen to that guy today, it reminds me of that case where somebody just wants to come out back because they have nothing to do with that. And what are we really doing? Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Open up the lines to me, please. And that is terrible. That's a very serious thing. And only who in the kitchen feels the heat. A lot of people might be upset by what I did today and saying you're not towing the line. Yes, of course we are towing the line, but we can't leave one of our people there. A man suffering in that jail is I have been there. It's a couple of their prisons, two of their prisons I visited to speak to people. If you go back to my archives, you'll realize that I did visit Venezuela. If you check it out in any and see, and the prisons there multiply Golden Grove by 100 in condition. It's terrible. It's terrible. And it's very sad. And that is not threat like robbery. That is not a crime like robbery, allegations like robbery, theft. That is terrorism. That is you along with other men being charged for trying to overthrow, trying to compromise the safety of the leaders in that country. Those are strong allegations. And he's saying, now, I don't know these people. I don't know what is going on. Should we really leave that man, ladies and gentlemen? Should I say, well, no, I don't want to get involved in that? I'm sorry, I had to. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 671-4062. I really want to see what's going to happen now. We really want to see what's going to happen because we can't wait. I mean, if the guy had done something wrong and don't come on my program, as the Prime Minister said, don't come on my program and cry. And I totally agree with her. But when you listen to that story, when I started to investigate that, I said something is not added up. When I saw that image of this guy in front of all those firearms and both engines and whatnot, I said something is not right. Let me start to investigate. And that is how I was able to come up with this breakthrough for you. Hi, caller. Good evening. 671. Just look at all that, all those things there. Look at that. All those guns, everything. And this man is saying, I don't know nothing about this. I was sitting at a shop. That exercise was after sometime. How they could say I was part of that? How you can have me? I'm a Trinidad national. That exercise was 3 days before. How? Those are not small allegations. Those are not allegations where you can just come out of that. Those are strong allegations. And it warrants the government's intervention. We cannot leave one of our own like that. We cannot. And today, if you all didn't know the identity, well, today I have put everything on a platter for you. If you want passport images, whatever images you want, I will furnish you with it. I will furnish the Ministry of Foreign Affairs with it. But it's a serious thing. Not because he might look Afro-Trinidadian and you might feel he has the image of the ideal suspect. No. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. When I look at that picture now, I say, this has to be investigated. This must be properly investigated. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian This is Crime Watch. I have so much to tell you, but that's a very serious thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's a serious thing. We really worked on putting it together today for you. And I'm happy that you know exactly where one of our citizens are incarcerated and being accused of a strong crime like that, terrorism. And today, he has broken his silence. Today, he has decided, I will tell Ianalleyne all, after we investigated and realized that we made contact with him. And there goes all according to my researcher, there goes all the confirmation of him. So the government needs to look no further. He has identified himself. He explained everything. I can furnish you with all documents. So, I've done everything for them. And it's on a platter now. Let's try to get involved and see how this matter could be resolved. Ladies and gentlemen, you can share this program via, those of you look at us on Facebook, I.A.N Network on Facebook or I.A.N Network on YouTube. Share the program, share it to everybody. I'm at peace. I feel good that what I have done today. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ianalleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never